So let me call on stage the Chief Marketing Officer of Talentsoft. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ségolène Finet.
Hello, can you believe it's the 7th year we give out these awards? It's amazing, and every year the projects get better and better, more creative, more ambitious, more unique. I'd like to start by thanking Microsoft, who sponsors this special event, the award ceremony, and also by thanking our jury. Because you might not know this, but we have an actual jury. We have 6 people who reviewed all the applications for nominations and decided on who was going to be the winner. And the 3 members of the jury are first 3 past winners. Marine Riot from Group SOS, who won last year for a very interesting intrapreneurship initiative. Cristina Miranda from Carglass, who won last year for a very ambitious digital learning project, and Alexander Jaffe from Bunker Holding, who last year with his team won the Most Valuable Player Award, the award we give to customers who partner particularly well with us. So thank you, the 3 of you, for taking time off your busy schedule to review pages and pages of application. We also had, yes, thank you. Yeah. We also have in the jury 3 Talentsoft team members that we picked because they work alongside you every day. So the first one is Laure Pourageau, our Chief People Experience Officer. And Laure is one of the most active customers because she has deployed with her team the entire Talentsoft solution. Her office is also 5 steps away from the development team, and she gives them a lot of feedback on the solution. So thank you, Laure, for keeping all of us on our toes. Anne-Claire Porté-Guillaume is in charge of the customer care team. Her team are the people you call when something is urgently in need of a fix or some help, and so she knows the real deal. She knows what's really happening behind the scenes. And finally, Virginie in Cardona, whom I think many of you know because she's one of our top experts in global deployment. So she's worked with many of you in your global deployment. So thanks to the jury for all the work that they've done. And they met, they discussed, they voted. And their vote counted for 60% of the result. And the other 40% came from you. For the first time, we put the people who were nominees, the application of the people who were nominees on the community for any of you to vote and to give, to help us decide who should be winning. And you did, so thank you for participating. So today we're going to give 3 different awards. The Game Changer Award, the Project Leader Award, and the Community Most Valuable Player Award. I'll start with Game Changer. Game Changer is an award we could have called Fearless HR or Fearless Learning. We could have called it Let's Make Change Happen No Matter What. We could have called it Let's Revolution Things, because what we're doing with this award is that we really want to showcase, highlight HR and learning teams who are making a profound impact on the success of the organization, on the transformation of the organization, and who are doing so by breaking rules, by taking risks, by not following this is the usual way of doing it, and who are getting amazing results. So let me show you who are the 5 companies who are nominated for this special category. Dorchester Collection is a group of 9 5-star luxury hotels, and Virginie Peer and his team were on stage a few years ago in Paris with us. HL Display is a specialist, a leader in store displays. When you go to a store and you open one of those armoires with food or ice cream in it, and this is an HL Display armoire. Imperial Logistics, which is a leader in supply chain and logistics all over the world. Mondu, who is a Canadian-based leader in animal care product, and Pôle emploi, based in France, in the public service, the agency in France who's responsible for unemployment services. So they all have pretty amazing projects that they've done, and let me show you a video that showcases them. Congratulations to all the nominees. Now, the winning team is a team that is truly fearless. They work in an industry sector not exactly known for the appetite for change or the adoption of technology, and yet they've done amazing things. They have digitized the entire HR and learning processes. They developed and deployed an entire talent management suite. They also have worked on how people interact and how people manage. They made managers into coaches. They worked on employee life-work balance. And they've done all of this in a very collaborative, agile way, as opposed to the top-down approach that you sometimes find in above 50,000 employee organizations. So it's my great honor and pleasure to give the Game Changer Award to the Pôle emploi team. Thank you so much. Congratulations. So Jean-Yves Crébier, Aurélien Fénard et Gabriel Sarrazin.
Merci. Alors, intrépide, mais pas au point de vous parler en anglais.
So I'll translate. So brave, but not crazy enough to speak in English.
Merci. Ce prix nous fait vraiment très, très plaisir. Nous avons engagé en 2012... Ils m'ont piqué beaucoup de choses, vous savez, pendant ce projet. Nous avons engagé avec Jean Basser, directeur général de Pôle emploi, une profonde transformation de Pôle emploi, à la fois en termes d'organisation, en termes d'offres de services. On avait à l'époque, c'était début 2012, on avait pour ambition, et on a toujours pour ambition, d'accélérer l'accès et le retour à l'emploi des demandeurs d'emploi.
This is when I'll translate, otherwise I'll never be able to remember. Au départ, je ne vais pas être capable de traduire si vous faites tout le speech, donc je vous interromps juste une seconde.
Comme vous voulez.
Sorry. So I'll translate real quick. So in 2012, the director of Pôle emploi started a very, very major initiative about digital transformation of the entire organization, how it provides services to job seekers, how it provides services to companies. And it was very clear from the beginning that the human component of that transformation was the way to succeed.
Et nous avions donc deux ambitions, accélérer le retour à l'emploi, améliorer significativement la satisfaction des demandeurs d'emploi et des entreprises. Pour cela, nous sommes partis de deux convictions que nous partagions avec Jean Basser. La première, c'est que dans un établissement de service comme Pôle emploi, c'était les hommes et les femmes qui la composaient qui en étaient la principale richesse. La seconde, c'est que notre pérennité, notre capacité de survie, on va dire, passait par notre capacité à prendre le virage du numérique et à démontrer que nous étions capables de performer.
Thank you. So, this is a test. No, just kidding. What you just said is that there were two main axes to this transformation, two main beliefs. One was the human element was absolutely key, and the other part that was absolutely key is the fact that you had to rely on digital transformation of the entire organization and leverage it, but not leverage it for the sake of doing digital transformation, leverage digital transformation in a very meaningful way.
Alors pour mettre tout ça en musique, nous avons engagé une transformation, je dirais, culturelle, en développant de nouveaux modes de management dans une organisation fortement déconcentrée et avec l'objectif, très clairement, de développer ces modes de management favorisant l'initiative, la créativité, dans une logique de subsidiarité et de droit à laisser. Nous avons en parallèle travaillé sur le digital. Le digital, nous l'avons abordé dans une logique systémique, de façon à en chercher, à en tirer tous les bénéfices, à la fois en interne et en externe, dans un parallélisme des formes. Le projet, comme vous voulez.
This is getting harder and harder. So a lot of this transformation had to do with cultural change and changing the way people manage in a very decentralized organization with agencies all over France, and really putting managers in a role where they could take initiative, they could show leadership, and also allowing people to fail sometimes and making it an okay thing to experiment and to try out.
Merci. Moi, j'ai du mal à me retrouver maintenant.
Sorry.
Donc, ces deux programmes que nous avons donc développés en parallèle, nouvelle organisation, nouveau mode de management et implication du digital, on le retrouve tout à fait dans le projet SIRH que nous avons mené avec Talentsoft, qui nous permet aujourd'hui d'avoir une fonction RH totalement déconcentrés et des agents qui aujourd'hui ont pris en main leur projet professionnel, leur développement personnel. Alors c'est pour ça que ce prix, moi je le dédie aux 55 000 agents de Pôle emploi qui se sont engagés dans cette transformation, qui ont démontré que l'on était capable de répondre à l'ensemble des objectifs qui nous avaient été fixés par nos financeurs. Donc le projet SIRH est un des éléments, mais il est un élément important de transformation dans la transformation plus globale de Pôle emploi. Et je tenais à remercier Gabriel et Aurélien qui ont piloté en interne ce projet. Ils l'ont fait dans le respect des délais. On était très ambitieux sur les délais, 2 ans et demi pour déployer toute la suite Talent, et ils l'ont fait dans le respect des budgets, et ça j'y ai été un petit peu attaché, Jean-Stéphane doit s'en souvenir. Et puis je voulais aussi remercier Tristan de l'équipe Talentsoft, qui a fait vraiment un travail superbe, et je voulais auprès de toi souligner son professionnalisme. Merci à lui.
Oh, bravo.
Merci.
In a few words, I think what's key what Pôle emploi, and I think it's this parallelism, this mirroring between the digital transformation of a relationship between Pôle emploi and the job seekers and the employees, in the companies, sorry. So the digital transformation of a relationship with the client, the outside client, and with the internal client, the Pôle emploi employee. So they really try to develop digital transformation at the same speed for both types of audiences. And then Mr. Crébieux insisted too on how the Talentsoft project was critical to this overall digital transformation. It wasn't the only project, but it was a major part. It was conducted thanks to Aurélien and Gabrielle's talent in time, in budget, even though, with an organization of 55,000 people, it's not so easy. And he dedicates this prize to the 55,000 employees of Pôle emploi, and he especially thanks Tristan, who's been on the Pôle emploi project, who is a Talentsoft consultant who's been on a Pôle emploi project and has done a great job. Merci. 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 Next year, there is like Translation Award. We'll continue on to Project Leader Award. So here, it's a little different. We're not talking as much about disruption as we are talking about excellence in project management, excellence in deploying complex, innovative technology initiatives. And so here, the applications and the nominees have to do with return on investment, have to do with getting results, have to do with finishing also on time and on budget. And we have 5 amazing nominees. BC Hospitality Group, which is a Danish leader in hospitality and conference services. FIV, which is a French-headquartered industrial engineering group. Freken, whom I'm sure lots of you know because we see their trucks all over the highways in Europe, which is a specialist in renting commercial trucks, fleets of commercial trucks. Septodon, who delivers medical products to dentists in over 150 countries. And then Shurgard, who is a leader in self-storage in all of Europe. So they've done some pretty amazing projects. And one thing that struck me this year with the application is how different and unique they all were. So take a look. Now, the winner is a pretty amazing organization. They are 200 years old, but they're still at the forefront of technology and innovation. They've conducted this amazing deployment, digitizing the entire talent management processes in 60 subsidiaries, in 30 countries, in 5 continents, with 48 payroll interfaces. And they've done all of this in an organization with a very strong engineering culture of excellence and quality where, mistakes and delays are not really accepted. So what they've done is pretty amazing. And it's a great honor and pleasure to give the award to FIV. Amandine Jouot,
to meet you. Oh my God.
It's wonderful to have you on stage.
Thank you.
So here is the award.
Thank you. 3 years after, okay.
So, what are you the proudest of? Now that you look back at everything you and your team have accomplished, what makes you proud?
I think personally I'm very proud of my team, of course, my little team. Marjorie, Heidi, Christelle and Jeremy, one man only. Very proud of that, very proud because 3 years ago at FIV, we have not any HRIS, nothing. And today, 95% of our headcounts use daily our HRIS, the same solution for all HR processes except the recruitment for the moment.
For the moment.
Yeah, perhaps. And I'm very proud of that, and I'm very proud to continue to discuss in face-to-face with our team, our HR team, our management team, to take our luggage and to go to see them, to discuss with them, to convince, and our results are very good, I think.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we are very proud of that.
Well, congratulations and thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So the next award is a little different. It's not an award that the jury gave out. It's an award that the Talentsoft executive team gives out to a customer who really embodies what it is to be a partner of Talentsoft. A customer who helps us build better product, gives us feedback, shares best practices and knowledge with other customers, someone who take the time to sometimes speak at an event like today, or lead a best practice workshop. And it's never an easy choice because there are a lot of you who are engaged with us. And so it's always difficult to nominate, the 5 customers. But this year, several of them really stood out. Etam Group, the fashion leader in Europe. Imperial Logistics, we mentioned earlier. Institut Curie, who is an amazing research organization gathering the top, medical scientific mind of the day. Shurgard, who we mentioned earlier as well, and Veolia, who is a European leader in water, energy, and waste management. And so they all did so much to work with us that we wanted to give them a special moment of recognition. And let's take a look. The winner is someone who really embodies the co-creation value that Mark told you about earlier and that is really dear to Talentsoft. It's someone who worked alongside our development and product management team to make a Talentsoft Hub a success. It's someone who goes out of his way with his team to share best practices, to share experience with other customers, and is always here to give us a hand when we need advice or feedback on something. So it's my great honor and pleasure to give the Community MVP Award to Sebastian Hanke from Imperial Logistics. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot. So, how's your German?
Terrible.
Okay, then we do it in English.
Don't even try. No, thank you. Congratulations. And while you're here on stage, what would you like to say to customers here who maybe hesitate to get involved, to participate to bid a program or workshop or be ambassadors? What would you like to say to them?
I mean, in the end, you have nothing to lose. Yeah. So, my recommendation would be share your thoughts, share your ideas, approach Talentsoft either via the Talentsoft community or directly, and share your ideas and what could make your day-to-day work just better either for you directly or for your employees.
Great advice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How do you feel?
It's a bit weird to be up here, but
By yourself too, without your team.
absolutely,
You know?
yeah. The team is currently testing, so they have a clue I'm here, but they did not know what to expect when I come back.
Aha.
So it will be definitely a positive surprise for them
Awesome.
and much more motivation.
Good. Well,
Yeah.
they deserve it.
Thank you.
you so much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So stay here for a minute because I think Asha is going to bring the rest of the award winners and we need to take a photo.
Yes, indeed. They are coming. All the winners, congratulations. Come on. Sigurd, mets-toi. Come on, come on, come on. Right. Okay, well done. Amazing. Good job, Sigurd. Good job. Great. Guys, I think they deserve the congratulations for their projects. Well done to all of you. Sebastian there for the you see him? Smile to this guy, just smile. Your best smile ever. Show you. Yay! Super.